Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And here comes a return from just beyond the... And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on.
Look at the numbers last week for Edwards. 18 carries, 59 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play, and I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams, because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
Down. Up the middle they go. Terrell. And he'll be taken down just shy of mid-carry there, and it'll be second down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Well, this defense well in that win last week against Miami.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys.
Couple yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive.
In high gear, but they mocked it up. You got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he is tackled inside 5. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Oh, he shifts past him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of more yards there and another first down. He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bowman. Call it a gain of will be second down. Now the first carry for Bush. That leads us to a first and goal. A guy who's going to get some carries going forward. Picked up as a free agent just this past week.
How about fresh lead?
And he is digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that... After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. And he'll be stopped right at midfield for 17 and a first down. Now a give right side. Terrell. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all on the play, and it'll be second down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And a throw right sideline is complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. Here. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take it forward for about 5. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Bush trying the middle. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up.
You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And it'll be second down.
And Charles, you think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0. Looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into a situation, time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the team to win a Super Bowl?
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being... They'll go again with Dobbins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 64, now 11 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown.
But if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, and that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Now this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone. On 1st down, Terrell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of... A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Mahomes firing. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return will stop right around the 25.
It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable what's going on. But the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Fights off the defender, and he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Now,
Here's a 2nd and 5.
now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is Fant on the short completion, and he's going to be taken down. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And the Fox
Will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
Jackson Smith and Jigba touchdown catch. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
Running to this first half, a timeout call. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is incomplete. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime.
Fine first half from running back J.K. Dobbins. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin.
Because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing if they start to take some shots downfield.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Bowman. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's down. Looking to throw.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
That's good. The completion there for...
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he works it past the 30, almost to the pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the nowadays. Not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end.
And the seeking down at the 7-yard line. Now a run with Hubbard.
Stays on his feet, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him
being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And he's going to press this one. 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. And they'll let the fullback score. Touch. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
Frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that
work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he's 8-5.
Running left is Edwards. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Kansas City first down. Now here's Mahomes.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
And they get to him.
This 2nd and 4.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. Down of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs get a bit closer.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that cuts the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do. Back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion.
Big defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A quick throw there, going to be back. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB. You're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll run with Hubbard.
He can't get him down. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. What was this one?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
He'll try again, but he will lose yard line.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one.
And out of 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And it's just shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. As we march toward a conclusion, and you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great D yards.
And the Seahawks up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's the KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possessional side his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points, definitely. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
He's into space past the 25.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the big man, get the oxygen tank ready.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter.
And that might just cement it. A return for
now for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and
it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, without get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
He's coming. Check him. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that'll be incomplete with tribulations of being a quarterback in this league. It's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Well, we look.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. And that one was relatively...
Take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice. Obviously, you're